Hey yo, Bitrate here. Today I'm going to show you how to do the Kopa Shores skip because I am procrastinating on my lab report. This skip can be done on Alex and Umi. Don't know about Top because he hasn't been released yet. I'm more used to using this with Alex, so the best boost is around 230. That's a nice safe number. You can do it on 210 boost, but you're risking it really. What you want to do is aim for that two colored walls there, you see that? Because there's an invisible wall there, but it doesn't go all the way up. So therefore, you can just jump over it a bit. You don't want to go too far to the left as there's an invisible death wall there. That didn't used to be there in 0.5, but now in the new update it is. So first I'm going to go up from the top path as it's usually easier up here as you have a lot more boost, around 300 to 400. Once you have enough boost, what really matters is when you double jump. I suggest just before you have boost because if you do kind of undershoot it, you can just spam right click and hope you get on top of the invisible wall instead of beside it. You can also do the skip from down here. This is where you kind of need to keep good track of your gems because 230 is the bare minimum to get it. But anything higher than that is very nice. The timing on the double jump is a bit harder, but if you see Alex's head drop below where the visible wall is, that's when you should jump. And then there's this recovery one. I don't really use this one because it's not that good, but it uses less boost. It's at this point in the editing I realized that my explanations kind of suck, and I don't really want to re-record anything. So if you ever want to do this, just try it out with Umi first because she's way easier. Figure out what the death barriers are, the invisible wall, and then try it out with Alex. Speaking of Umi, you need to use her gliding ability and her level 2 blink in conjunction. The level 2 blink allows you to cover the amount of ground. The gliding ability allows you to stay in the air way longer for that distance. It's just that easy. That's from up top. You can do it from below. It's the same thing. If you ever want to actually try to skip out, just do it with Umi first. And then try with Alex, because Alex will kick your ass. You don't need me to hold your hand through all this. You can figure out. It's actually very easy. So I'm just going to say wishlist Boost Vector EX on Steam. I'm going to leave the link in the description. They also have a Discord server. I want to thank Away Duck for figuring out this skip, except for the one I'm currently doing, because they thought it was not possible, because they hit the brick wall. Me, on the other hand, I managed to go around it. Get fucked, loser. Anyways, that's how you do the skips. Now I'm going to talk about my speedrun route. It's more for me than you. You can click off. I don't really care about viewer retention. This is just in case I ever hit my head and forget how to play the game. So yeah, I'm going to use this dead air while I'm editing this post to say I'm sorry about the bitrate, considering turns out my native resolution needs a higher bitrate because I usually record this at the regular 1920 by 1080. Anyways, the only innovation I do down there is just full boost. Usually I drift around that. I don't need to do that. Turns out it's just faster to just full boost that. Don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. Some might say just tap boost, but I can't tap boost. I think I'm just that bad at the game. I saved some gems there for future me. That makes this lap slower, but it makes sure my last lap is better. Hit that. Drift. Boost. Hit. Get some gems. Miss all the gems. Get some gems. Good old thing. Boost here. Drift around this corner, which sets me up easily for this. For the lineup there. That's the only reason I kind of drift there. It makes it easier to set up those gems. And it's the only reason I go the top path there. Because if I go from the bottom path, it's just a bit annoying to get gems. Other than the big ones, but I kind of spam boost. I don't really think about my boost management. I kind of just vibe it out. You feel me? Hit the corner of that pad, get enough drift boost, get actual gems. I think that's the only good thing here. Go down this time. Don't know why I drift there. I think I can just boost straight through like I did the first round and save a lot more time. Well, maybe like 200 milliseconds, 300 milliseconds. I don't know. Lunch spam. That lunch spam is good. Everyone loves lunch spam. It gets you to, sorry, not lunch spam, boost spam. It gets you to the ground faster. Yep. Got actually a good amount of boost for once when in here. Look at that. And then bang. 140. Full. That's pretty good actually.